Today we're going to be making a video, an unboxing video of the PB-9010. This has a throttle cable on the tube. It's going to be an unboxing and a review of the features I like and dislike. So let's get started. Here's the actual unit. It's got the tubes and the instruction manual. Alright guys, I'm back putting it together. Instructions wasn't the easiest in the world from other blowers I put together, but it's pretty simple to figure out. Two brackets go on the tube. Tube connects by twisting it on, and here is the PB-9010 blower. So to get started here, we need to really talk about what type of blower this is. This is a heavy-duty blower designed to move a lot of stuff. So we kind of have a lightweight entry-level blower. It's going to power about 200 to 300 CFMs. Very lightweight, which you'd want to use for maybe light grass clippings, just smaller jobs. Then you got to kind of go into the middleweight backpack blower, which is going to be the a little bit more heavier. But has maybe about 500 or so CFMs that you're going to be able to kind of move some leaves around a little, but it's going to take you a little bit longer to do it. And then, as Echo explains, this is in fact the world's most powerful backpack blower. It's retailed MSRP at $629. You're going over some of the specifications. You can see the CFMs are 110 with a 79.9 cc engine. Maximum airspeed is 220 miles per hour. It has a dry weight of 26.7 pounds, which makes it pretty heavy. It does have a big fuel tank, which is 83.8, which you are going to need a big fuel tank because this thing does burn through a lot of gas. It also has a 2-year commercial, 5-year residential warranty. And you can see here something a little different is it has an intake system that draws cool air across the user's back for improved comfort in hot weather, which is a problem in cold weather, but they have a little blocker you can put on to help stop that. Here's the actual blower. You can see it has a pretty decent tube. Throttle I've got on the tube. I prefer that method. That's all about user preference. I also have a hip mount throttle control you can do. The tube is decent quality. I'm not going to say it's the best heavy duty material, but it is decent. You can see at the top you have the air filter. The two orange tabs move aside and you have the air filter right there. It's a pretty big size air filter. Now let's take a listen to it. And this is going to be a cold start. Temperature is approximately 35 degrees. We're going to prime it. We're going to turn on the choke. And then we're going to go to the throttle to actually make it so we can start the engine. Here we go. As you can hear, it's a pretty loud blower, but with all that power, you're going to have two things that's going to happen. The first thing you're going to have is you're going to have a lot of noise. The second thing that's going to happen is it's going to take a lot of fuel, and it burns through a lot of fuel. But it did make my job a lot faster going through leaves so far this season. This is basically worthless for your normal operations. This really is a great blower for the use it has, which is to move a lot of leaves. Going over some of the features of the backpack blower, some of the things I like and I dislike about it. First thing I would like to put out there is it is a very good backpack blower. It's very well built. Talking about the strap system of most people are going to want good quality durable straps. It does have a nice thick strap, as you can see. And if you want to talk about the actual support that touches your back, the rubber piece, it's a very nice, good quality rubber backing on it that makes it very comfortable to put on your back, especially with the weight being as heavy as it is. The straps and the actual rubber plastic piece on the back makes it very comfortable. Now moving on to the back of the backpack blower. As we've talked about, the air filter does have a good quality air filter in it. Spark plug is pretty easily accessible. Has an easy accessible choke, and as you can see, the fuel tank was pretty big. And moving on to the blower tube assembly, this is where I feel Echo could make some improvements. Like I said before, the blower tube feels like it's a decent quality, but doesn't have that heavy duty feel like the rest of the blower does. I feel like they could have put some thicker, better quality plastic or rubber material on the blower to make it more heavy duty. And I understand it would have made more weight on the machine, but it just would have gave the backpack blower an overall better quality. And to nitpick just a little bit more, as you can see, the actual handle on the top, it's just a generic plastic piece that's kind of uncomfortable to carry around with it. I wish they would have made like maybe something a little bit better that fits better in your hand, like maybe that had a rubber grip that made it carrying the blower around a little easier. Looking at the bottom of the backpack blower, you can see the platform on the bottom, the black piece underneath the fuel tank. It's also kind of bulky and kind of feels odd on your back sometimes. And I wish they could have done a better design of that, made it more curvature with the body so it doesn't kind of poke in your back as much as what it does. And now for my overall opinion of this backpack blower. Would I buy it again? I absolutely would. Just know that it has its limitations, its pros and cons like everything else you buy. It's not going to be a full year-round blower for me, but I am going to use it during spring and fall leaf cleanups. A very powerful blower, a very good price point, very good quality. It is probably the best and most powerful blower on the market as of this video recording. So I do highly recommend this blower. Just know it's not going to be an all-season blower for you. If you do make an all-season blower, it's probably going to be kind of too heavy to carry around, and it's going to burn a lot of gas when you really don't need to use such a big and powerful blower. But when you need one, the power is there, and it will burn through the gas just fine, and the quality seems great, and I do recommend it, especially at that price point. Like I said, it's a great price point, good quality, and it is very powerful. If you do like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment below any questions you have. Thanks again.